Dear students, very good morning to all of you. This is your computer class, and as you know, in our previous class we have already started lesson number 4, that is using Excel as database. In that lesson, we have already understood about field record and field name, and we have do practical about how to use a form to enter data in an Excel sheet, and how to add a new record in the form, and how to search a record, and how to delete a record. So I hope it will be now clear to you, and if you have a computer, then I hope you are doing practical also. Okay, now today we will learn about sorting data, filtering data, and how to use advanced filter. Okay, so students, kindly keep your book during this class, because this is fully practical approach points that we understand by using practical. Okay, so let's start with the sorting data. Students, as I read previously, what is sorting? You are using sorting in mathematics also. Sorting means arranging the given data according to a particular field, either in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order means increasing order, and descending order means decreasing order. That means in Excel we can arrange our sheet data either in ascending order or in descending order according to a particular field. That means we can arrange this data in increasing or decreasing order, but according to a particular field. For example, in an Excel sheet of a student's record, okay, then we can arrange these records according to their date of birth, or their roll number, or their age, or their name. So we can say that by using sorting feature in MS Excel, we can arrange the given data according to a particular field, either in ascending order or in descending order. Okay, let's understand this point by using practical. Okay, students, this is an Excel sheet that we created previous class, and this is a student list of their marks. Okay, this is roll number, their names, their marks in English, their marks in Hindi, maths, their total, and this was the percentage. So we can sort this data according to their English marks, according to their Hindi marks, according to their maths marks, according to their total, according to their name, and according to their percentage. But we can sort the data by using particular field. So in this data, if we want to sort this data in a ascending order of percentage, means we have to sort the records by increasing order of percentage. That means the highest percentage will be the last, and lowest percentage will be the first. So we can sort this data by using this. This is very simple. You have to select any cell from the percentage column, any cell. I select this cell. Okay, now you can see that this is the home tab, and you can see that this is the sort and filter group. You have to click on that sort and filter group. Now you can see that sort smallest to largest, sort largest to smaller. There are two options. Okay, so there is another option for custom sort that we will understand later, but we use sort smaller to largest for ascending order. So we click on that. Now you can see that the student's record had been sorted according to the ascending order of percentage. The lowest percentage will be on the top, and the highest percentage will be on the bottom. Now if we want to see the highest percentage on the top and lowest percentage in the bottom, so we have to sort this from largest to smallest. So we have to click on sort largest to smallest option, just like that. Now you can see that the highest percentage has been displayed on the top. Okay, and the lowest percentage record has been displayed in the bottom. So according to that field we have sort all records. Okay, so this is the feature of sorting data, in which we can sort our record according to a particular field, either in ascending order or in descending order. You can also sort this data according to their name, according to their roll number, their marks, their total also. Okay, and so this is all about sorting data. Now let me discuss our next point, which is filtering data. Now filtering data, students, in a Excel sheet, by using filtering feature we can see only those records that we want to see. The rest of data will hide temporarily from the view. That means by using filtering feature we need not to see entire records of a sheet. Okay, we can see only those records that we want to see. Okay, and we can filter the data that meets our specific criteria by using auto filter command. But students, we remember that by using this filtering we can filter our data according to one field at a time. Okay, we cannot use this type of filtering for multiple fields in a table. Okay, so in simple terms we can see that in filtering data we can see those records that we want to see, and other record will be hide temporarily. Okay, and when we deactive our filter command, then other records has been displayed back. Okay, so let's understand this feature by using practical. Students, this is the Excel sheet that we created previously. Now focus on your book. We will perform the filtering record. Okay, so let's see into your book. There are some steps to do the filter data. So here we have to filter the data according to the marks of Hindi. That means we have to show the record of Hindi, record of those students who got the 79 marks in Hindi. Okay, so for this you have to follow these steps according to your book. Firstly, you have to select any cell from the Hindi column, that means column D. Okay, here I select column D3 according to your book, and now you have to click on the sort and filter group, that is on the home tab, that is sort and filter. Now click on filter option. This is the filter option. Now you can see that in each column name or field name have a drop down arrow. Okay, so you have to click on the drop down of Hindi, that is from column D. You have to click on that. Firstly, you have to deselect this option, select all. You have to uncheck this. Okay, now you can see that the total marks of Hindi of all records are displayed in that. So if we want to show the record of those students who got the marks 79, so you have to select only 79 marks checkbox. Okay, you have to check this checkbox of 79. Okay, according to your book you can see these steps. Okay, and after that you have to click on OK button. This is the OK button. Now you can see that there is a record of Kirti who got the 79 marks in Hindi. Okay, so we can say that by using this filtering we can show only the record which we want to see, and here where is the other data? Other data will hide temporarily. Okay, to get back this data we have to deactive this filter option. So now we have to deactive this filter option. Then again we have to go on the sort and filter group. Now there is an option for filter and option for clear. You can click any of them. Okay, you have to click on their icon. Okay, this is the filter icon that is auto selected. That means filter is activated. You can click on that to deactive that, okay, or you can click on the clear icon to deactivate this filter. So I click on the clear icon. This is the clear icon according to your book. Now you can see that our other record has been displayed also. So I again repeat this. If I want to show the maths marks filtering, then I want to show the record of those students who have got the 90 marks in math. Okay, 90 marks. So I select the checkbox of 90 and click on OK. So we see that there is a student, that is Anju. She got 90 marks in maths. Okay. So students, I hope you understand that it is very simple and it is very simple to do, and it's taken a very short time to do the filtering from a large number of records. Okay. But after applying the filtering and to get back our original data, we have to deactivate this filter option, and to deactivate that you have to select this, and you can click on the clear icon and you can click on the filter icon. So I have already clicked on the clear icon before. Now I am clicking the filter icon. Okay, so I click on the filter icon. That we see that our other records has been displayed tag. So this is the process of filtering data. Kindly do practice for that. And now let's go to our next point, our last point of today's class, that is how to use advanced filter. Okay, so what is advanced filter? Advanced filter option is used to filter the data in multiple fields using specified criteria. That means students, advanced filter is also used to filter our data. Okay, but it can be used for a multiple fields. Okay, and by using this filter we can copy the filter record to a different location. Means we can display our filtered data in a different location, means different cells. Okay, or we can find unique records also. So let's understand that by using practical. Students, please focus on your book to see the steps for that. Student, this is our Excel program, and I have created a new sheet according to your book, that is for the employees in a company. Okay, so we have to apply advanced filter on that table. So before applying the advanced filter, firstly we have to insert at least 3 blank rows on the top. Okay, so I have inserted 3 blank rows on the top, just like that. You have to right click on that and click on insert option, just like that. Okay, now in the second step, this is our list data list. Okay, and you have to copy the field names. So we have to select the cell from A4 to D4. Okay, we have to copy this label. Okay, now press Ctrl C, that is for copying, and click on the A1 cell and press Ctrl V. So we did not nothing, we have to just copy the field name of the table on the top. Okay, now it's time to define your criteria. If you want to filter the records who have the salary of 10,000, then we have to define the criteria in the D2 cell in the salary column. Okay, and we have to type equal 10,000. Okay, students, please be focused into your book also, because all steps are given very clearly into your book. So you have to type equal 10,000 in the salary column. This is called criteria. Okay, now I want to see the record of those employees who have the salary of 10,000 by using advanced filter. So this is the data tab, you have to click on that. This is the data tab, and in the sort and filter group you see the option of advanced, okay, in data tab. Okay, you have to now first click on advanced option. Now advanced filter dialog box has been appear on your screen. Then please select an action for copy to another location. Okay, I click on that radio button, copy to another location. Now you can see that there is a list range that is displayed by $A, $4, $D, $13. That means it will show our list range, that is $A4. This is A4 cell and this is D13. Means our list range will be this. Okay. Now we have to define the criteria range. Our criteria range will be from A1 to D2. A1 to D2. This is students. This sheet has been defined into two tables. Okay, or you can say that this sheet defined into two ranges. One is list range and second one is criteria range. List range display all the records. Okay, just like that, A4 to D3, and criteria range define your criteria that you have created, that means from A1 to D2. So you have to define the criteria by $A, $1, $D, $2. Yes, why we define the criteria by $A, $1, $D, $2? Yes, we define the reference of the cell by using absolute address. Okay, we have already understand what is absolute address and how it will be defined. Absolute address always defined by the dollar sign. Okay, so we have defined this criteria range by using absolute reference $A1 to $D2. D2, not D1. Okay, because in D2 cell we have defined the criteria. Okay, now copy to, this is the copy to option, in which we have to define the position of the filtered data where we want to display our filtered record. Means the output of this filter it will be shown in which position. Okay, so if we want to see the records, see our filtered record in column F to I. F to I means there are 4 columns and we have to show only 4 columns. Okay, because students, please try to understand, after filter record, our records has been come according to the 4 column na? So we have to define 4 column position for displaying the filter record. So we define the $F, $1. We have to define the position of that. Okay, means we have to define this position to display our output. So $F, $1, colon define the range. Okay, $I, this is I, and $1. So when I press OK button, what will happen? Yes, students, it will display the records of those employee who having the salary of 10,000, and this data will be shown in this position from F to I, because I have given the absolute address of this for copying. Okay, now I click on OK button. So you can see that our filtered record has been displayed according to our defined position. That means from $F1 to $I1. So Manas and Anuradha, these are 2 employees who got the salary of 10,000. Children, we need not to define the label or field name value again. This is the label and field value. We need not to define again and again, because we have to define only criteria range only one time. Then we can filter our record according to the field name. Okay, now students, I know this will be little hard for you to applying the advanced filter on MS Excel sheet. So here I am taking another example for practical for applying the advanced filter. Then suppose you want to display the records of those employees who have the designation of manager. Okay, so firstly you have to click on the designation column, any cell like this. Okay, I have select any cell from the column C. Now go to the data tab. This is the data tab. Now click on the advanced option in the sort and filter group. You need not to change in the list range. Okay, list range is auto come. Okay, now you have to select the copy to another location radio button firstly. Okay, after that you have to define the criteria range. Criteria range will be A1 to D2, and you have to define this range by using absolute reference. Okay, like $A, $1, colon, $D, $2. Okay, now I want to show the filter record in the cell B20 to E20. Okay, a different position. Okay, B20 to E20. So $B, $20, colon, $E, $20. Why I say why I take the B to E range? Yes, because we have 4 column record. Okay, so we have to take 4 column. B, C, D, E. There is 4 column. Now click on OK. Now you can see that in cell B3 and to cell D3, D20, sorry, B20 and D20, all filter record has been come. Okay, you can see that, but here you can see that your result is not come according to your requirement, because I say that I want to display the record of those who have the position of designation of a manager, but here it's not defined the manager designation, because I have not specified the criteria for that. I have criteria given that is for salary, that is 10,000. Then according to 10,000 salary, only those 2 records, that is Manas and Anuradha, has been displayed. So I want to define the criteria also. Okay, so here I am removing the criteria for salary, and I applied the criteria for designation, that is manager. Okay, here I am applying the criteria for manager because I want to show the records of those employees who have the designation of manager. Okay, then go to the, firstly I have to select the cell for column C, any cell. I select this, go to the data tab and click on the advanced. Okay, list range automatically comes. We have to select the radio for copy to another location. I have select this. Okay, now there is a criteria range. I have to give the criteria for $A, $1, colon, $D and $2. Okay, just like that. After that we have to show this filter record in from B20 to E20. So I have give the absolute address $B, $20, colon, $E, $20. Okay, now I click OK. Then what will happen, students? Here I got those record of employee who have the designation of manager. And what will be the position of filter record? Yes, from from B20 to E20. Okay, now click on OK. Now you can see that there is a 3 employees who have the designation manager, like Anika, Anuradha and Ganesh. These are the 3 employees who have the designation manager. So firstly, for applying the advanced filter, you have to define the criteria range just like that, or criteria condition, that is salary equal 10,000 or designation manager, department, anything. Okay, and after that you have to define the copying location, means on which location you have to display the filter record. Okay, and these positions are defined by using absolute reference. Okay students, so this is all about advanced filtering. It is so much hard, it can be hard for you. Okay, but if you do practice for that, then it will be made easier to you. And this is all about advanced filtering. I hope you will understand now. And for today this is okay for now. In our next class we will understand about how to use data validation and adding subtotals in database, analyzing data with pivot tables. Okay, now thought of the day: every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. Means we have to do some good things in our daily life. Okay, give respect to your elders. Okay, and be polite, be punctual about your classes. Okay students, thanks for taking this class. Having a nice day. Stay safe and healthy. Students, if you have any doubts, then feel free to ask me, because advanced filter is little hard for you. It can be hard for you. So if you have a computer at your home, you can do practical also, and you can also revise this video one or more than one time. Okay, for more explanation, and kindly revise these topics from your books again and read it carefully. Okay, thank you.